This is the Bitcoin Globe, day 1313, counting the days down until the next Bitcoin halving. We are making progress. The days are ticking down, which is fortunate or unfortunate, depending on how you look at it. But we are getting closer to the next Bitcoin halving and the next Bitcoin halving party, where we're going to have a Tesla solar powered yachts cruising around on the ocean, enjoying ourselves in the world that Bitcoin has helped to create. Bitcoin is helping to create a more positive world. It is giving rise to a new level of consciousness within our financial instruments, or our financial systems are becoming enlightened. And this enlightenment is spreading very rapidly into the political system, where we're seeing things like pizzagate begin to come into the public awareness. And it's one of those things where you're only willing to deal with, or you're only willing to perceive something you're willing to deal with, or something. I'm not don't remember the exact quote, but basically to that effect, where you're not going to perceive something that you're not willing to deal with. So if it's something extreme like this pizzagate thing, which is extremely, extremely, extremely extreme, the kind of high level stuff that it probably is going on. I don't want to put that out there, but I did. It probably is going on. We can hope that it's not going on, but there is a lot of corruption in this world. And it's something I've always been wondering, like how these politicians, it's almost as if they have to prove themselves that they're corrupt to get into the office. Like, hey, look at me, I'm super corrupt. Can I have this position? It's almost like the thing you need to put on your CV that gets you the job is that I'm super corrupt, hire me. At the high level, corruption is a way to blackmail and control. And control is a huge issue. One of the powers of money is it allows you to control people in different ways, whether that's like an employee or basically a contract slave. We're still under this debt-based money supply where it's a form of slavery. And with Bitcoin, we're moving away from that. We're moving to a more enlightened system, and the tools that Bitcoin opens up will become more apparent in the future. Now it's still the early adoption thing where we're still learning. Bitcoin is still making its impact across the world, across different places, across the globe. It's happening globally. This is a first real global currency that can be transferred instantly to anyone, anywhere in the world, that's as secure and as safe as Bitcoin is. We are in this time together. If you're watching this video, we are in this moment together, and we are experiencing the transformations that Bitcoin is bringing about. It is a pure form of money. Read the Satoshi Nakamoto white paper. If you look closely, you'll see the aura of the paper. It is perhaps an alien technology or a angelic technology, a higher level technology that is here to help us through this period that could have been way more hellish than it than it than it is. Right? It could have been a lot worse than it is. We could have went to World War III, but we're past that now. We're past the war. We can kick back and let Bitcoin do the work. Actually, you might want to get some of it so that you um, benefit from the increase in value. As Bitcoin becomes probably a global currency reserve, I saw that in the news today where a Chinese miner, I forget his name, I should know his name, but you can look it up for yourself. It's in the news today. He was predicting that Bitcoin would be a global currency reserve. And that's a possibility. And the market cap of Bitcoin would then have to be trillions of dollars, which would make your Bitcoins worth a lot, more, way more than they are now, way more. Like if the value were to go up overnight, the value that Bitcoin is going to be at, it would blow your mind. You would be able to live out your life peacefully and moralistically using your Bitcoin in any way you want. Live in hotels, nice hotels every night, travel around the world, create projects, create businesses, solve problems, help the world in any way that you're guided to do so. We want to make the world a better place, solve different problems, and you'll have the capital to do that. Maybe some people will sit around and enjoy life, but that's an empty form of life. And where you gain fulfillment is using the power that Bitcoin's going to bring you to shape the world into a better place for everyone. The vibration of Earth to be high. We want Earth to be a tourist attraction of the universe, where everybody wants to visit Earth because it's just a great place to be. And the real estate prices and everything's always going up because it's such a fantastic place. It's a big dream, for sure. But Bitcoin's here to pave the way. It is the pavement for us to walk on into a better world. Just sit back and watch what Bitcoin's going to do. Don't just sit back and watch. Participate by owning one Bitcoin. It's not too late to own one Bitcoin, but it may be too late in the future for you to own one Bitcoin. And we don't want that to happen. We don't want you to be like watching this video in the future and being like, I wish I had one Bitcoin. If only I had had one Bitcoin. I don't want to be like that. I'm definitely would like to maximize the value of all my Bitcoins by accumulating as much is good for me to achieve the lifestyle that I want to live, which is probably about 10 Bitcoins, maybe. If, like I think the Bitcoin Meister said, in the future, if you own 10 Bitcoins, you will be one of the elite, not one of the corrupted elite, but one of the elite using Bitcoin to empower the planet. And that, if that is something you believe in, then you need to work towards 10 Bitcoin. There's different ways of doing that. I don't have any recommendations. It's hard work to get Bitcoin. It's very hard. It's becoming more and more difficult to get one Bitcoin, but it's not too late yet. I think it is too late for me to get. I don't know if I'll ever be able to buy one full Bitcoin again. As an Uber driver, not. Maybe if I make a lot of money before Bitcoin price goes up. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're living in a time where Bitcoin's about to explode and you're either on or you're off. And of course, if it's mostly always going up, then you can jump on and hit 10,000, 100,000, whatever insane values Bitcoin goes up to. You can hop on any time, but now is the best time to hop on. Maybe it'll drop back down and that'll be a better time to hop on. But I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to drop back down. Not too much more. We'll see. We'll find out. Nobody can predict the future. I'm trying. I'd like to predict the future. I feel good about the future. I feel good about what Bitcoin is going to do for us as a species, having this more enlightened form of money. But that's it for this rant of day 1313. Check out or don't check out the pizzagate. It's definitely something that will probably pass away in a few weeks, maybe not. Something bigger will pop up. The news has been weird. We've been trending through 2016. If somebody did a recap of 2016, it would be crazy. I just feel wiped out, and I'm relaxing through the holiday seasons with my Bitcoin, following the Bitcoin news, enjoying myself. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, count the days down with me.